Welcome to Comic Emporium, Panama City, Florida's most seasoned comic haven. But hold your horses, it's not just a comic shop, it's a treasure trove of pop culture collectibles, with a side of Lorcana, Magic the Gathering, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Card games. Whether you're a tabletop game enthusiast or a cosplay fanatic, we've got a range of weapons and miniatures that'll make your inner geek squeal with delight. And for the painters, we've got a whole rainbow of colours for your miniatures, models and terrain. Don't forget to roll the dice on our selection of math rocks and dice bags. And for the RPG lovers, we've got a library of Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder and more. Come on down to Comic Emporium, where you can play your favourite card, tabletop, war and RPG games until your heart's content.
Alright, cameras are up.
Cameras are up.
Good night, welcome coasters.
Yeah, just keep on going here.
Good evening and welcome coasters. As you can see this evening, I think some of us are still
Unprepared. It's very
scrambling, but you know, to anyone who plays, they know that that is what quite literally it looks like half the time. We are scrambling through things.
Yeah,
So, good evening and welcome. We want to thank Comic Emporium first and foremost for allowing us to use their lovely cavern area in the back of their store to run our game this evening. And as the oldest comic book shop in Panama City, hopefully they will continue to host people like us for a very long time.
that's the plan.
Good. We are on episode 18 of The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. And this evening, I believe we can pick right up with Torn because it is his turn.
Scooters.
Yeah.
Alright, who's the closest one to me?
Who's a D4?
I'm at the door, remember that.
Well, no, yeah, no,
You might need to
roll a D6,
no,
yeah.
you'll be closest to, Scabatha dropped out.
Yep.
I think that actually puts you,
Because Parthos was like, here.
yeah, that does put you, it puts you closest to Endolin, I think.
I need this later.
Mm-hmm.
So Endolin, that's who I'm the closest to?
Yes, Endolin is who you are the closest to.
Who is near Endolin from my allies?
From your allies, who's nearest
Is
to
anyone
Endolin?
near Endolin?
Whoever's closest to the front edge, so I think that's actually Sage.
No.
Yeah, I think that's Sage at this point. Yeah.
Alright, she'll be fine.
Oh, her face.
No one gives a shit about Sage. Like, I'm gonna
Yes, they
recover.
do.
It's not
Whoa,
that.
whoa,
It's not
whoa.
that. It's that we know we don't have to worry about you.
They know that they
Okay.
don't have to pull their punches. Sage, you got this.
Exactly.
So,
So,
when I end up dead,
I
it's on him.
need Endolin.
We would be
to
very
make me
surprised.
A Constitution saving throw as I
Oh, she
cast
does.
Shatter.
Huh.
Okay. And if they were to kill you, I will make sure that they remember it forever that they did this.
You want to be the first timer?
Wow.
What?
I don't think that was helpful right there, but thanks. Oh my god.
And you got brought back as well.
Constitution saving throw.
Yes. So all creatures within it's a 10-foot radius sphere. So anyone who's 10 foot from there needs to make a con save, and it needs to be a 15.
Makes sense.
And if you're a creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal, you got disadvantage on this throw. And any non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it's in the spell's area. So
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
it's just 3d8.
Yep, I took damage last.
5, 6, 7,
Yes.
8, 9, 10.
Yes,
So
you
it's
did.
10 damage.
Hey,
You said Constitution?
Yep.
Hey, look at that.
18. That's a 20.
Alright, so you would only take half of 10, so you'd only take 5.
Fine.
So how much did she meet?
What you whining about?
Never mind. She rolled an 18.
Oh yeah, she made it then. Well, she would take 5 damage, I guess.
Okay.
You're supposed to take half.
And that was my actions. However, because I felt bad for getting you in that crossfire and be like, Sage, use your anger and rage, and cast Bardic Inspiration onto Sage for my bonus action.
It's a
It's a D8 at this
D8?
point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've written on
Ooh,
the top
look
of
at
mine.
you, fancy
I'm
fancy.
fancy.
Yeah.
Now I have one more left because we did not long rest before this.
No. We did.
No, we said full send.
Is that all right? Is that
And that ends my turn.
all right? Parthenos, what are we
I did
doing?
a little bit more.
So which one? It was the other one.
Do you want to hit Skabatha or did you want to hit at Skyla?
I think
The-
Skylar was gone. Because I gave her the letter.
Yeah, you said scabbard the top down.
Lorna. I made the wrong note on my
I
sheet.
think it
Sorry.
was Babylon that was in front of me.
Yes, it would be. Sorry.
Smacked her with my long sword.
We got.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that was the Lorna in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still getting over that.
Every time we go.
19 hit.
Yes, it absolutely will.
Yeah, what that trick.
I'm going to spend a first level spell slot.
Okay.
And then get an extra 2d8 on top of this as well. So
Okay.
8 slash. And 9 radiant.
Okay.
Got it. And that was the first.
Okay.
Second. It's only a 12 to hit.
Yeah, it's not gonna do.
She tough for an old lady.
Mm-hmm.
No hit.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. It will be her turn at this point, and she is not terribly excited about what you just did. So what she is going to do is she is going to go ahead and attempt an attack. And that is gonna get, that is a nat 20. Yeah. She has a +9, so it's a 29.
Yes.
So I'm gonna assume that hits.
No, just miss.
Yeah, well, you know.
Just barely.
Thought I'd ask.
Just barely hit. I'm looking at the AC. Yeah, just barely.
You went
Barely right.
That's silver barbs.
Crit happens.
Yep. Okay, so that is 11. And her second attack.
It's not fine.
You know what?
Hold on, she got a hit.
Hold
first.
on. She
does have to
only.
hit first, and she just wasted her 20, so that means she can't have another one.
First of all,
Why'd
she
you
could.
jinx it?
I mean, that's legitimately a
Why do you
thing.
want to? Why do you want to tempt the
give
GM
her-
like that?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, don't make.
Yeah.
I'm not that person. I'm not gonna fudge numbers.
The
But you
DM
made me
only
think
rolled-
about it.
Yeah.
My own friends are over here trying to kill me at this point, so.
Only 'cause you're in the
At
way.
13. So the good news is the second one didn't hit you. Yay!
What's the bad news?
No, that's the news.
I got a plan.
That's it.
It's just the news. That's all.
I'll plan
Okay.
for your damage.
But it's Sage's turn.
Hey, yeah, you get a turn.
Yay!
I got the D8.
Alrighty.
And maybe before you die. Woo!
Yeah. There was one I was hitting last time. I'm trying to remember.
In the land.
Was it Indolin?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because she hit me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's great.
and then
I
Torn
was gonna
followed
say.
up and hit you.
Yeah, he did. It's rude like that sometimes.
He can be.
You 100% did that consciously.
100%. Wow. Shit, you did that all.
So we will.
It's like the-
How close is she?
Best spell.
Within melee.
Indolent. Yeah, I was gonna say
She's
she's
within
right
melee.
there.
I thought I was doing radiant bolt because I thought she was more than 5 foot away, but I could be wrong.
She shouldn't.
She's in melee now.
Yeah,
Okay.
at this point, yeah, she had to move up.
Alright, so we're gonna
For whoever
unarmed
she attacked.
strike her. That is a 19 on the die. So that is 25.
Okay, that's
Good.
definitely gonna hit.
Rage in the cage.
People are hitting me now like pissed.
Exactly.
That is
That's our new combat
5
strategy.
points of damage.
Just
Okay.
get attacked by
And
your friend
then
and you take it out on the
extra attack.
Okay.
That is a 17.
Yes, barely.
Really. That is 6 on the die. That's 9 points of damage for that one.
Okay.
And then I can use a key to
Can indeed.
do another strike if I remember correctly.
That is correct.
For some reason, that's the one I didn't write on my sheet. I don't. What's wrong with me? Nope, that's a 6.
Now remember, you have a bardic inspiration.
I do.
It's a
Where's my
D8.
8? There's my 8. So that is 12 plus 19 to hit.
Yes.
Alrighty, and that is another 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, the last one will.
But wait, there's more.
Can I,
And that's what
can
we
I
get
use
for
this
letting her be a
strike
monk.
at the same time
Yeah.
as using a key point for extra attack?
People say 5
That's a
months
good
aren't
question.
that great.
I think they might have
I
built
had
them
that
wrong.
already up. I did not. Well, that is terrible of me.
Okay.
My stunning strike, I thought I had it up already, but apparently my phone decided it was not going
Oh.
to work for me.
Okay. That's okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm doing math, so I mean, it's not like I'm gonna.
When you hit another creature with a melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 key point to attempt a stunning strike. Target must succeed on a Constitution.
Spend 2 key points.
You may
after
spend
that?
2 key points. Yes.
Okay. So then we'll turn that last extra strike into a stunning. So she needs to make a Constitution saving throw,
Okay.
or she is stunned until the end of my next turn.
And what is the save?
She has written 14.
14.
Mhm.
Yeah, she rolled a 16, so she'll be good.
Oh.
It was worth a shot.
But that was it was really good.
Yeah,
like
that's what we do. We
I
try.
really
Yeah.
wasn't expecting her to
You did more than 5 damage.
Yeah.
So.
I was gonna say, dude, I was not expecting her to be fine. I was like, ah, man.
Well, technically you did 10.
Yeah, but only 5 went through.
Listen, I was really expecting that to be a little more than that.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, his?
No, I was expecting that to go through and she was gonna be stuck.
I was really hopeful on that.
Yeah, you know, that happens.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. It is her turn. And she might not like you a lot right now, Sage. But she's going to
No.
No, okay. Just I'm sorry.
that
Give you a
is
bonus.
gonna be a 17. 17.
17 versus your AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Just barely though.
Okay. So she can use this not only to cause you damage, which she is going to do, and that is going to make the damage for this one 17. I'm sorry. No. Yep, 17, sorry. The damage is going to be 17, but she can also move you 10 feet. So she's actually going to, instead of moving you further back into where your allies are, she's actually going to move you, you're right in front of her, she's actually going to move you 10 feet behind her.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. And what is she hitting? Is it a spell?
It is a spell called Puppeteer's Lash,
It's
and it's psychic damage.
like Thorn Whip.
Just
Yeah.
double check it.
No, you're good. Absolutely. I
I
mean,
wasn't throwing something at me.
no, it's
Did you want to use that
It's a-
deflect missiles?
no, I get it. No, it's a Puppeteer's Lash. It's a psychic, and it just kind of grabs you and moves you
And you said it
telekinetically.
was 17 points of damage?
Yes, ma'am.
And Sage is down.
No. I choose to disbelieve.
You can choose to disbelieve all you want. She got thrown like a rag doll behind her and is just laying on the ground.
I have a question. DM?
Yeah. I don't want to answer that question. I don't want to answer that question because you're asking the question that I just realized I'm not excited about.
Because you could just throw her behind her, right?
Into a 20-foot open space.
I didn't realize I was that close to the edge.
Yeah, you guys were fighting on the edge. That was what we.
Even if you weren't
Mhm.
exactly at the edge, if she moved you 10 feet back, there's no way to. Yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Are you
Guys,
still alive?
I'm calling 20 foot as an unconscious fairy that normally would just be able to fly and be fine.
So the damage doesn't so much matter, but it is a failed death saving throw because you took damage while unconscious.
Because it's only 20.
Yeah, well, first of all,
It's
she hasn't
20 foot
fallen. Like, she started her fall. I'm not
She
going to
hasn't hit
make
the ground
her
yet.
roll the damage yet for the fall.
Well, so there's no damage because she's unconscious already.
Okay. I'm not going to have her roll a death saving throw yet for it. Because I'm going to, this is my own interpretation, so y'all can say what you want, but my thought would be, she's a fairy, they have wings, they don't hit the ground the same way as the rest of us generally.
Very kind, DM. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
She slowly fought oh wait, I'm unconscious.
Yeah, you're unconscious.
You're unconscious,
Slow
so
fall.
there's not really.
Does not count. Well, I am
What I'll
unconscious.
do is I will give the next two people their turns, which will be Jericho and then one of your enemies. So
If one of them could bring me back to
Jericho?
consciousness,
I was
maybe.
like, I was gonna
Which
say
one
it,
do?
but I don't get the chance.
Yeah, sorry.
Just want you to know those 5 damage was the defining factor on that one there.
Apparently. Oh gosh. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Wait.
Oh, the guilt.
Hold on. We got
Oh, the guilt.
Hold on. We got
Fine.
so caught up in that. I'm sorry. Endlin has another attack she needs to do. I'm so sorry. We all got so caught up in the theatrics of oh gosh, she's going to die now.
There's more.
It's fine. She totally misses you, Jesse. Parthenos. Sorry. She just. I don't know. I think she's so stunned by what she just did.
She's like, oh, I murdered somebody.
She was pretty excited. She's like, oh, that went well. And she was very distracted. So she went to hit up at Parthenos and Nothing.
Nothing.
We're just gonna say everybody was a little too stunned for anything to happen. Just
For sure.
okay.
Yeah. Jericho sees it happen and is immediately like,
Oh,
it's some sort of ploy.
Oh God!
Sage can't be down.
No!
Yes, Sage can't die.
It's
So this is an act, and she's gonna come from behind in a minute. Sure, that's gotta be it. All right, so
Okay. Go for it.
Bad Lorna, honey, you're on the wrong side. You should go home, or you should switch sides and come be with me. You're Bunny Boy.
No.
Okay then, call lightning on you.
Okay. You try that.
All right, so it is a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, well, that's definitely not great for her.
I tried.
Maybe. That is gonna give her. I hate reading their character sheets. Yeah, she only has a 15. Is that enough?
No, I am
Didn't think so.
16.
Dang it! So close.
So 25 lightning damage.
Yeah.
Kazak!
That hurt. That hurt. That definitely hurt.
All right. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, hold on. So that's my action, and
Oh, mercy me. Oh, my goodness gracious.
oh, I don't want to, but I kind of gotta. That's the bad part. Is like I do have to do this, but I'm worried about leaving the door because right now, you know.
I'm holding the door.
Yeah, I know, but I'm right there with you. I'm trying
Leave
to.
it. Save Sage. I got this.
Well, do you think she needs saving?
Yes. Yes, she does.
Shoot. Well, all right.
Save her
It's
if you
all
can.
circumstantial at this point.
I would run and jump and catch her, but I can't move right now due to forces beyond my control.
Okay, so
What?
my
How
movement.
does that work?
Well, we're about to see a double jump in real life.
Oh, God.
So I run and hop off the edge there to catch Sage. What would you like me to roll for that, or do you want me to do an acrobatics, or what do you want me to do here?
Okay, hold on. You were back at the door.
Yeah.
This thing is, hold on.
I can't.
How
no,
far
action.
is your double hop? I'm sure it's far enough, but I'm just,
Okay, so
kinda-
right now I'm just using my movement, so I've got
Okay.
a whole 30 feet that I can work with here.
okay, you're going to easily get off of the balcony because the balcony is only like a lot of 20s in this area for whatever reason, but it really is like a smallish 20-foot area. So very easily, if you want to use, you're trying to catch something flying in, oh gosh. You roll me, roll me in athletics. I guess.
Cool. This will be good, because you know my athletics is so high. Hey, look at that. Dirty 20.
That's literally what you needed. So,
I like that die.
Yeah, that's a good die right there.
literally what you needed.
You're doing good, die. Woo,
Okay.
Well done.
So you catch Sage.
And then bonus action to rabbit hop 15 feet backwards onto the ledge.
What are you hopping against?
Sage.
I don't think that works.
The wall.
The wall is.
Put my little toesies on the wall and just point right back up.
Yeah, you're gonna be rolling another athletics for that.
Can I throw acrobatics at it?
Yes.
Okay. That's a better one.
Can I throw it in?
I need another 20, otherwise you're falling too. I mean, whatever y'all want to do.
Well, okay, how about 21?
Good enough.
Yeah.
Look
enough.
at you go. You're my favorite.
I
I'm
was
gonna
gonna
keep you
say, you might want to
forever.
keep that one for sure.
Yeah, that's right.
now too.
Look at that.
All right.
Jericho did non-selfish thing, and you did
I
well.
know.
That's so
I
nice.
never see the day.
So,
Maybe the death of
Well,
me, not
technically,
the
you still
saving.
haven't seen the day, right?
All right.
Because you're staring into the eternal night.
Jericho, describe for us in fascinating detail exactly what this looks like, please.
Oh my goodness. So I'm like, I talked about Lorna for a second there. She spurns me once more. I hit her with lightning. And then I go running towards the edge because Torn's like, I got the door. You save Sage. I'm like, well, that's what I do. Help you people. So I jump over the side and I see Sage plummeting. Help me. You know?
It's just like
Hey, I'm describing how this is going to work because I'm telling everybody because nobody got to see it. And then, like, you know, you're falling, and here I am. I'm like a gray wizard about to become a white wizard coming straight down at you. And I grab you out of the air and flip over and dig my little toesies into the wall and rabbit hop right back up to the edge and land superhero style somehow with you under one arm and still kneeling and everything.
Okay. Good job, Jericho. Fantastic. Everyone's very impressed.
Are you all impressed?
Yes.
All right, make sure you tell Sage because she didn't get to see it.
I will not believe.
We'll let her know.
Will not believe.
I don't know if they'll tell you or not.
We'll see.
They can do whatever makes them happy if they want to do that. All right. So at that point, good deal. So we have Skyla, and she is still back on the balcony. She is not flying. She has just been using her talents to cast at you. So
Which one is Skyla?
We didn't.
Well,
This is a surprise. We didn't run
you know,
into
the
her.
thing is, you did run into her before.
She's dead.
She's not a hag.
No, it's not.
You actually ran into her, and I shouldn't have called her Skyla, but you definitely ran into her down in the theater area.
Oh,
At
she's a
some
pretty
point.
lady?
And you know she can animate objects, so
No,
kind of
yeah,
doesn't
someone
feel
screamed
too
at you.
far.
She's probably the people that Knowledge Call are up against.
So,
Okay.
doesn't feel
She's
too far out of reach. You probably didn't expect her to come and help the hags, but
That's
she
right.
is. Because, you know, I guess that's what we do at this point, honestly. So,
Time to get the nuking.
yeah. At this point, she is going to go ahead and attempt to cast at Torn. And honestly,
Bring it. I'm healthy.
bring it, you're healthy.
I can
Okay.
take it.
Alright.
32 times.
She is not going to get you. Because
No.
that's only a 14. And I know your AC is higher than that.
It is.
Okay then.
You needed a 15.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know I need more than that to hit
By
you.
much.
I know I need, it's not a lot, but I needed more than that. That I remembered. Other than that though, she is, yeah, other than that, there's no one else close to her. They threw Sage, they felt like she was going to take care of Sage, but
start pummeling.
apparently that took care of, you know, the throwing of Sage took care of Sage. So that was what that was. Alright, so she is actually finished with her turn, except that you see her actually, well, actually you just don't see her anymore. She's just gone. So,
That works.
Torn.
Okay. Alright. So is Sage within 60 feet of me? Actually, I remember you said the room is like 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
So everyone's
Y'all are
within 60 feet.
definitely within,
So
yeah,
I'm going to
100%.
use my bonus action. I'm going to cast a mass healing word and to choose all my friends as the creatures, none of the
Okay.
bad guys.
Okay.
So they will heal D4 plus my charisma, which is +4. So
Okay.
D4 plus 4. Hopefully I roll someone hard.
Give us
That's the
something.
one. You all get 5 hit points of damage. So there you go. I gave you back the 5 I took.
He gave that 5 you took from you back. Woo!
Yeah! I'm doing stuff. Alright.
You're
Now then,
conscious.
who can I now... Wait, you don't want me to move away from the door yet, right?
No, I do not.
Alright.
Oh no, definitely, yeah. No, move away from the door.
If you move away from the door after you told me, no,
Yeah.
go ahead, I got it.
Yeah, you're good. No, I
We're
can't.
gonna-
Oh
You
no,
will-
I think
We
the
will
door's
still be best friends,
fine.
but we're gonna take a
I was about
time
to
out.
say you are never going to be best
I
friends.
can't
What
cast
could
another
possibly be behind a
spell.
door? Come on.
Can't do
It's trying to break down the
attack
main door.
with,
The things in front of us are already bad enough.
I mean, it's probably just like animated objects or something.
probably, but we don't want to find out.
Best friend, do something to this hag.
I can't cast 2 spells in one go. This is against the rules.
Okay. What can you
I
do?
wish.
Is the hag within melee range of me? No, they're not.
Cantrip.
I could do a cantrip. Oh, there you go. Cantrip.
Wait, I can do that.
There's not gonna be much damage, but it's better than nothing. I guess Indolin. That's the one we're after.
Yeah, correct. Or Babylorna. You can take your pick.
Babylorna is closer to you.
I'll do Babylorna,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
What do you say? You look like you would drop common loot.
Oh, I actually had a good one for this. But hold on. I know she's got to roll something though. I don't remember what she has to roll. I think it's a con save, charisma save.
I think it's a charisma save.
Oh, why did you do that?
Alright, well while you're doing that, I'll look up your vicious mockery.
No, I got one. Alright, so at least see insult, so no features, instantaneous, no. If the target can hear you, but wisdom saving throw.
There we
It's
go.
gotta be the 15 or 1d4 psychic damage. It has disadvantage on the next attack.
I'm sorry, what level are you?
I am 5th level.
2d4.
2d4? Does it go up?
Yes, sir.
When did that happen?
At 5th level.
Alright, cool.
Okay. So what do you say?
Take your word for it.
Take your word for it. That sounds great. Yeah.
Question. Alright,
You saved me. So
she wasn't the one. She was the one with all the portraits, right?
I don't know what it actually says, but
I tell her that her visage is so terrible that a portrait of her that people don't need to hang a portrait of her as it will hang itself. She's so ugly.
Ooh, got her.
Okay.
Sick burn. Turn.
Good God! 2 points of psychic.
Yep, that's about what that deserves.
Yeah. And with that, she looks at you and goes, "You think you're gonna tell me you think I'm ugly? You thought I didn't know that? That was the general consensus? That's adorable." And she takes her 1 point of damage. Thanks.
Oh, she's resistant.
She made her save.
No.
Yeah, she rolled a 19
doubles,
on
like always double.
Yeah.
I don't know, help with that.
Yeah,
She
your
rolled a
dice
19.
is-
What am I supposed to do with
Your
that?
dice is cursed.
No.
The paintings.
Yeah, just Gavin those the one the paintings.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
All hags are alike, so.
Wow. Wow.
There's
there's a real insult.
That's-
real insult.
See, that could have been that.
Where
I
was
feel like
that?
that would have been much more insulting. These sisters are. It feels like they couldn't be more different.
Right,
Honestly.
exactly.
That would be
that pretty much
insulting.
ends my
Feels
turn.
like they go out of their way to try to be more different from each other.
Mhm.
All right, Parthenos, what you gonna do?
I'm using my lay on hands to heal myself.
Okay.
Using all of it.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good idea.
I would like to use all of my lay on hands. That's a bonus action.
It's a full action.
Huh?
It's an action.
You're paladin, right?
As an action, you can touch a creature
Keep reading.
and
Do
restore
yourself.
any number of HP remaining in the pool.
Right, but to do yourself, it's a bonus action.
Ellery said she loves your outfit.
Larry,
Ellery.
thank you.
It does not say that.
Oh,
It might have changed.
As an action, you touch a creature and draw power from the pool to restore a number of hit points to that creature up to the maximum amount remaining in your pool.
I think.
Alternatively, you can expend 5 hit points from your pool to heal a creature, to cure the target of a disease, or neutralize a poison.
what in the world?
I think it's. I know what you're talking about, Jericho, but I don't. I think that's.
Maybe it's a specific type
Might
of
be a
paladin?
specific archetype.
Yeah, I think you have to be the specific archetype. I think it's the. It might be. I don't know. Hold on. You know, how about this? We're just gonna continue as if that is correct. And if we find out it was not correct, we will come backwards and we will retcon and use that.
I
Separately
would
from
count it as an action anyway, because that's what it says.
That's fair. That's fair.
So then, as my bonus action, I'm casting Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And that is all.
Okay. I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. We've seen how badly this can be going. Probably a good
Yep.
plan. At this point, Bavlorna is going to attempt to bite you, Torn.
Bring it. That means she's getting close to me.
It does.
Well,
It
that's
does.
exactly what I wanted her to do.
Yeah, draw concentration, you know. all
Yeah,
that.
with a 24, I feel like she probably bit you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That bit me.
Yeah, felt like it.
Yeah. What's the damage?
You know.
Now I got her where I want her.
So that's piercing damage,
Yeah, that's fine.
and that's 13.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And she actually, because the way that her bite works, she automatically puts you into a grapple unless you can roll to escape.
Alright, what I need to roll? Let's get.
It's only a DC 16, so probably you'll be fine.
So roll strength.
Yes. Yeah.
Alright. Nope, that's an 11. My dice are hating me tonight. That's a 5
You
plus
just
6.
told her all hags look alike, and
Mhm.
that's how she feels about that.
Mm-hmm. So as she's biting me and now has me grappled, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I'm kind of into this.
Okay, I found it.
Yeah.
So in the new 2024 rules, they have moved it to a bonus action for Paladin to heal themselves. But it was originally previewed in Unearthed Arcana abilities where they reworked Paladin to rebalance it. So yes, if you go by the Unearthed Arcana rules, then currently you can do it as an action on another creature or a bonus action on yourself. But as of the 2024 Player's Handbook, it is now officially a bonus action.
Well then, that at least answers our question, and all of us feel a little bit less like, dear God, I
Hey,
missed
give
something.
the 2024 Player's Handbook a look. It's out. You can start looking through the new rules. There's some,
Character sheet in itself is saying PHP.
Yeah,
so
Yeah, that's, yeah,
PHP is an
character
action.
sheets.
yeah.
Like-
There's Unearthed Arcana would be bonus, yeah.
Yep.
PHP is an action.
PHP has it as an action, but they updated last year, 2023.
Right.
And Unearthed Arcana, and now in 2024, it is officially moved to a bonus action.
Okay. Well, that's okay. And she's gonna go to hit Parthos, and she's
Which
gonna
makes
miss him
sense.
again. That does
You
not seem
don't
fair
have
at
to
all.
touch any place. You're
You know what?
just
She's
diving
grappling
your
Torn,
own
so
pool
she's a
and using
little
yourself.
busy.
It does make sense.
And that's bad. Lorna was grappling me.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
you have to heal yourself. That's your action. You know, like there's nothing else you can do.
I mean, I remember that not being the way it read
I
because.
forgot. We haven't been doing it, but I casted Bane on them in the last session.
Okay.
All their D20 rolls need to be made with a D4 minus. I'll
Oh,
remember that going forward.
I think
There
it
you
was
go.
4.
All right.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah,
you
that
were
might have
before
helped
all.
out earlier.
Yeah, I just don't remember that I casted that last session. Sorry.
That's okay. That's on the player.
17.
It's on the player.
16.
But you're not dead.
That's
But you're not dead.
I gave you back the
You're not dead.
And,
Well,
And
then
and I gave you a slow fall
right, and because
I didn't try to smack you right into the ground
There you go. Don't ever say
like
Jericho never
some
saved you.
people were trying.
You're so probably
I just
gonna
now
be the death
remember
of me.
It is your turn though, Sage. What would you like to do with
Yes,
with
I
your
get
5
to.
hit
I was gonna
points?
cast it again.
I would say
I get to come back to life, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
I get to wake up
Yay!
in Jericho's arms.
Oh god.
it's a dream come
Is
true,
he
but we're
still
still in
alive?
battle. So let's get moving.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like you wake up and he's like, Sage. You're like, oh god, what?
Is Jericho still holding the superhero pose?
Probably.
Yes. It's not my turn yet. I want to make sure everybody sees this because it was really cool.
I remember like, no, fine. I don't get out of his arms.
Sage, I'm so sorry.
How far or close are we from anything?
20 feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say he flipped y'all like back onto the
right
balcony.
on the
You're
edge?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Right
like
on the edge of glory.
Right on the,
No, move away from that edge.
Yeah.
At least 15 feet.
Actually, do I even know I was falling?
I mean,
Question.
I feel like you felt her jerk you backwards for some reason. You probably felt that, and then all the lights went out. So
Yeah. I'm good.
you felt her whip you backwards. You probably don't know that you were necessarily falling. But now Jericho has you, so.
Yeah, I will, will move probably 10 feet away from the ledge.
Okay.
And is that within melee range of somebody, or
You can still be
You-
within. I mean, you got a full movement.
You can. You're definitely more than welcome to be within melee range of somebody if you'd like. But if you
Choose
don't
violence.
want to be, the way that the room is structured, if you move
choose violence.
like directly, yes, you actually won't be.
That's right.
Well, no, I can use either ranged or melee. I just wanted to know which one I was rolling.
You can move straight up and back into melee, or you could move to the side.
To side.
Okay.
To side slightly. And I'm going to radiant sunbolt her.
Which one? Oh, there's only one. No, because there's still Bad Lorna.
I think she means Endolin, the one that just,
I
almost.
just
Yeah,
making
she
sure.
just ragdolled me off the edge. No, I'm hitting her.
That was kind of great, though.
Sure.
I know you don't feel that way, but I did.
It's an 8. That's not hitting.
No.
Extra 16?
Let's see. Actually, nope.
No. Okay. Drop 2 Kamehamehas at her and nothing hit.
Sorry. I tried to give it to you. I really did. I was like,
It's good.
all right. So it is Endolin's turn again. How long
Did
is
not kill
Bane
you
last
already.
torn?
Right.
I just got off that. Let me check.
I'm just waiting for that cinnamon.
I just felt
think
the
it's
AC
like-
kick on. That's good.
That lasts for a minute.
Okay, so 10 rounds.
Supposed to be.
So we're definitely good for a little while still.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Oh,
Oh,
it's running past
That is a concentration.
it. It is.
So
Yeah.
you're
No,
gonna you're grappled effectively. Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh oh.
Mhm.
So I need
What,
Yeah.
what are you grappled by?
a hag.
She grappled you?
Yeah.
Bad Lorna.
She hugged me and bit
She
me.
straight up like attempted
Kind
to
of into
swallow him like a giant toad.
Let it happen.
I mean, I'm kind of enjoying it. Alright, so what do I need to roll?
So many things I could say right now, but I just feel like not.
With
I
doing
don't,
that.
With
entertain
grapple?
them.
nothing until
It-
your turn.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Well, to maintain my concentration.
right. That's I need
Usually-
him to roll his concentration check because I forgot to have him roll it immediately, and he's asking me to make sure I use Bane, but I can't do that if he doesn't use concentration check.
So, no, it's usually either 10 or damage taken. I'm supposed to roll it when I took damage, but we forgot.
And
We can just let that slide because I let pain slide.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Your call. No, that's in play now. We remember.
Yeah,
Got that,
no.
got that.
No. You do need to do a concentration check. That should be what is your spell casting? It should be your charisma modifier.
Yeah, it's +4.
All right. So you're gonna need to roll. It's gonna be a charisma check, and I don't.
Normally you beat.
Right.
Normally you either gotta beat 10 or the amount of damage you've taken, whichever one is higher. And I took some damage, so in that fight.
Oh yeah, she's 13 to you with that bite.
I believe so. It
Yeah,
dropped me from
13.
32 to 19. So.
That would be 13.
That'd be
Yeah,
13.
try.
So I need to be a 13?
Yeah, 13.
And I add my charisma to it?
Or
is it just a straight D20 roll?
Constitution.
Constitution.
It's your constitution, yeah,
that's
hold
right.
on. So, yeah, your
That's
con.
the
Sorry, it's a
lowest
con
one.
roll.
But I made a 19, so.
So
There
you're
we
good.
go.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Alright. So when she rolls this next time, I am sorry, I try not to hold concentration on anything because I'm terrible at rolling that.
Yeah, I forget.
My one character right now that might need to roll that.
So concentration, super easy. All right, it's very simple. Whenever you take damage, if you're using a concentration spell, then you have to roll a Constitution saving throw to maintain the concentration. The DC is either 10 or half of the damage
Oh,
you
half the
took,
damage.
whichever number is higher.
Well, either way, you're perfectly
Made
fine.
it.
Yeah.
I just
And
told her
so
that
I need to take
D10.
a D4 off of. Is that what Bane is?
Any D20 roll she makes, yeah.
Roll me a D4 to take off of what I just made.
3! Yay! Now
Okay.
we're doing something, dice.
So,
Now it's discovering that there's other numbers besides 1.
yay! That does still make it a 23 though.
Alright, that's...
To Parthenos. Parthenos, that is going to be a 23 to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Does that hit with your
Yes.
shield and everything?
Yes.
Okay. So she's going to hit you with that, and then she's going to go ahead and... Where are y'all at? Y'all are a little further on. She can only move you 10 feet back. So that's going to be 17 damage, and she is going to throw you backwards, but you're not at the edge like Sage was. So she's going to move you. It's a psychic damage, and she's going to move you back 10 feet, but that's just going to put you at the edge. It's good news is you're only at the edge.
Have to roll my con save.
You have a concentration spell going?
Shield of Faith is.
Yeah. Then you gotta
Yeah.
roll. So again, Constitution saving throw. And you just took how much damage?
17.
17.
17. So
9.
okay, so 10 is your DC,
10's
because
higher.
whichever is higher. It's
So no.
unlikely you're gonna take a whole lot of damage in a single strike.
Okay. Good news is, went ahead and rolled again, and even without, how much is the D4 of Bane again? Roll me.
It was 3 that I rolled?
It was 3. So 3. Oh, that might still hit. 14. So 17, Torin,
No, yeah, that hits.
to hit him.
No.
Who's hitting me? What are they doing to me?
Oh, Endelin's doing the same thing she just did to Parthenos.
She's whipping you.
Yeah.
So it's just
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Wait. She
Bavlorna
can't.
over
She
here.
can't. Bavlorna has it. She can't do that because she would.
She wants to hit
She would, I'm gonna say
can't-
she could.
Well, it's not.
It's just gonna end the grapple between Bavlorna and Torn because
Or
it's forced
just
movement.
suplexes her all.
Yeah.
what's about to happen.
She's
Just
gonna
eat
jerk
some
her
of those
sister
off. That
around,
seems
too.
like a terrible idea.
Mhm.
Yeah, she doesn't like her that much. We don't think she'd actually do that.
So she grappled. Front, behind.
Nope. I'm sorry. You're right. Those two are in a grapple. I really should have remembered that myself. Jericho, I don't think 17 hits you, right?
17 is my AC.
So it is. So she's not actually going to try to throw you backwards this time, though. Like, she saw that didn't work out very well for her. She doesn't feel like throwing people off the edge is the way to go this. She is going to do damage, which is going to be a 17 for damage, and she's going to throw you further onto the balcony at this point. She's like, throwing people off the balcony didn't work. And definitely not with him involved. Let's try this the other way.
Oh, he's whipping people now.
We really are. It's the
We're whipping
puppeteer's
people?
I
last.
mean, I consent, but, give a guy a little warning.
Like, don't threaten me with a good time.
Well, with that, Jericho, it is your turn.
All right, well,
It's a really good thing that you moved, Sage.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, now do what you gotta do.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I'm about to die.
Dexterity saving throw for you and for Bavlorna.
Oh, that's a +7.
Hey, there you
However, you're
Not 20 plus 7. 27.
Okay, she only made a 13.
okay. Well, here
Wait,
comes
am I at
here comes a
disadvantage because I'm
bunch.
grappled?
go.
Huh?
You do.
Would I be at disadvantage on that if I'm
I'm
grappled?
doing call lightning. Okay,
We just
so
don't.
Okay.
The only other option would be
Die.
I was gonna say, the only other option would just be just go along for the ride, but I really don't feel. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not the kind of grapple she has you in anyway. If she'd have made her check, maybe, but she definitely didn't. So
Disadvantage on attack rolls against any other target.
I was gonna say she was trying to she was grappled you basically with her mouth, like how frogs do things. Or
Alright, cool.
axolotls, oddly enough.
So
Sorry,
arms
keep
right
going.
around me.
All right, here we go. I was just making sure you didn't have anything messing with your saving throws at all. Because you were grappled. All right, so that is 8 and 8 is 16 lightning damage.
Okay.
So 8 to Torn and 16 to Bavlorna.
She did not like that.
That still hurt.
I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry.
Spawn, I like lightning. You hadn't noticed.
She really did not like that. She really felt like that was unconscionably rude.
I've already invited her to our side and then also invited her to leave. At this point, I feel like what happens to her is on her. She has made a choice.
She's made a choice.
It's an informed decision.
Yep. Active choice.
Yep.
Actively making bad choices. That's
Actively making bad choices.
that's your stance on this.
Yes.
Okay. She felt like you actively made some bad choices when you touched your sisters. So there's that.
I agree. We're in agreement there. See, we're on the same side. She just needs to realize that. Because I also feel like it was a bad decision.
All right.
But
do you have anything else?
yeah. So bonus action to do healing word.
Okay.
On Torn. I'm sorry,
Nice.
Torn. This is my fault.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I appreciate it.
Oh, maxed it out though, so that's good,
Better
right?
than mine.
Woo!
You like that?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'll take it back.
Okay, so hold on, because I forgot what it is actually. Isn't
where it
that
was?
bad? Oh, okay, so that's 9 points.
Yeah.
Look at that. Not only did I take it back, but I also gave you 1
You
extra
did.
because you're my best friend.
Thank you. Thank you.
See, that's how you're supposed to do it when you accidentally hit somebody with a spell.
Oh, that's how you're supposed to do that.
This is true. I tried.
There.
All right.
That's everything.
Okay. When you are done, Torn, if you will please. Bane was 3 for this round. So,
Well, it's every time you roll a 20.
well then, roll me another Bane.
So this will be -4.
There
Oh,
we
look
go.
at that.
See
Much
there?
better.
Top
Little
line,
bit of
guys
Jericho
are waking
rubbed
up.
off.
Guys are waking up.
So, with that,
AC Quicken.
Sage, what is your passive perception?
13.
Yeah, no. Okay.
Do I get
16?
Huh?
16 to hit? I will tell you in a moment, Jerk.
That, yeah,
Mhm.
that is my armor.
The good news is,
I know.
the good news is,
The damage.
well, there's some damage.
Just grapple.
There's damage. It's just not as much as it could be. So, you're not sure from where. You have no idea. But something hit you and maybe kind of threw you to the side and you took 3 points of damage. Jericho, yes, you have a higher passive perception, but all you're going to notice is that for some reason you felt, because, Sage isn't that far from you, right before you saw Sage kind of all of a sudden wing across for no reason, you kind of felt like a slight thump, like someone who wasn't on the balcony before it is now. That's it.
Okay.
All right. That will be it. And with that, it is Torn's turn again.
Alright, so.
You're no longer grappled.
I'm no longer grappled?
Well, no.
No.
Did I blast her into oblivion?
No, but you still grabbed, like, he made the check and she didn't. She's not going to be able to hold that grapple when you move her like that.
I didn't move her. She just gets hit by lightning, that's all.
Oh, I thought you used the other one. Sorry.
No. Just straight up lightning.
So grappled.
Well, sorry, I was trying to be helpful. Just kidding.
Alright. So, who is within 15 feet of me?
Everybody.
Your DC is 16 to get out of it, or do whatever
Oh.
you'd like to do and try to just
I'm sorry.
get out of
Fran.
it. Oh no.
Wait,
I'm
is
not 15
Sage?
feet.
Is
I'm not
Sage?
farther than 15
I think
feet from
Sage
her.
is out of it.
Go in the other direction.
You
Is that-
actually, yeah,
20 foot
you
range.
are actually.
Yeah, it's 20-foot room.
Yeah.
No matter where you go.
I mean, technically,
She took out it.
He was
20-foot
by the
room,
door.
15 feet.
I was gonna say,
I
fair
was
enough.
away from melee.
I was gonna say,
10
honestly,
And that didn't
And
work out for
probably
you.
20 foot.
Yeah.
Torn got grabbed
Did get grabbed. I'm still
and
grabbed.
moved even further from the door. Like, was moved away from the
Yeah,
door.
move closer into the room.
Yeah, but she actually was just knocked this way when something hit her and slung her.
So is she against the wall now?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so that's
I'm not gonna take
No, I'm like 2 foot. Like
because
it takes a
listen,
lot.
Jericho landed right on the edge,
right.
which is gonna be 2-3 feet maybe.
Yep.
You ran 10, right?
Mhm.
So if something hits you, you're against the wall at this point.
Okay, cool. Makes sense to me.
So Sage is
I'm
safe.
probably the only
Yeah.
one that's safe.
Yeah.
Would I be safe since I'm up against the railing?
Which is good because
Kind of thrown against the railing.
Parthenos over there. He's like, hold on now. Let me
You're
get some
gonna
of that safety.
You're gonna be.
he's like, wait, where am I?
how long-
What are you?
Wouldn't I be safe because I just said
Gonna be-
superhero landed?
No,
No.
Okay.
you're not safe.
You got
Jericho.
ragdolled.
That's
I
no.
did not get right.
I swear. One of the worst interviews your own teammate.
Uh-uh.
Sorry, it took off spells that does the splash.
You are
She just
going
whacked
to
me.
be.
No, she ragdolled
He
you.
should be.
She
He's.
ragdolled him.
She pulled him away from the door into a grapple that would pull him effectively. It is 20. You'd be right at the edge of 15 feet.
So safe.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, because you were in front of Torn in the first place. And then she
pulled him
threw you
10 feet.
backwards 10 feet. Should be.
Alright.
Sure, let's go with it.
So-
All right.
It is
What are you doing
the
anyway?
outside
Like, why are we
edge
doing
of
all
it.
this
It is going to be
complicated-
so
Oh, we're doing
close.
this complicated stuff because I got this mouth hag on me, and I'm gonna turn and face the ledge going out, and I'm going to. I mean, I know I can't move grapple, but I can still turn in place.
Yes,
Just-
effectively your movement is 0, but you can
Yeah.
still spin in place.
So
Okay.
I'm spinning where so the hag's biting in front of me, right?
Okay.
So my idea, if it works, is to cast Thunder Wave, dealing damage and hopefully pushing her 10 feet
Yeah.
away,
Okay.
breaking free of the grapple her and making that bitch fall.
If she fails to save,
If
yeah.
she fails
Maybe.
to save, yeah.
Okay.
Force movement will end the grapple
That
and will push her.
is the idea.
Okay.
Will it push her off
But
the
it still
edge,
does
though?
15 feet. It pushes her
15
10
feet
feet
in
away from
a
me.
what?
It's
Straight
a
line and a
15-foot
cone.
cube.
So it pushes her 10 feet.
Okay.
And so, rah, if she, of course, makes a save. But then that doesn't happen. She just takes half the damage and doesn't move.
Okay.
And so grappled.
Okay. So what's the safe?
The save is, of course, she needs to do a Constitution, and it needs to be 15 to beat.
Okay.
You got that
Damn it.
bang
You want to
going.
roll your bane for me?
Yep.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. She failed it.
Yeah, cool. 1. Alright,
Oh,
sweet.
one over there.
And so, wow. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 points of damage, and then she's pushed 10 feet away from me, hopefully off the ledge. I don't know if the ledge is 10 feet or not. But
Yeah, she's not going to go off the ledge because
the ledge.
we're giving Parthenos that he's outside of it. We can't make her also go off the ledge.
That's true too.
Now, if you want to give him some damage,
I was gonna
then
say,
we can
this
save
is where
it,
we're
yeah.
at, man. We gotta make choices.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
We can't
Are
bend
you
the
sure?
laws
Because
of
he can probably
physics.
take it.
Right,
But
you
is
got
she at
this,
least
right,
on the-
Parthenos?
Probably.
But is
Yes,
she at least?
probably.
is she
Yes,
at least on
she
the
will
edge?
absolutely be right there at the very edge. There's not an actual railing on it, but yes,
Sweet.
she's right there at
And
the
I'm
edge.
free from the grapple.
That is
Yes, you
correct.
are.
So now, as a bonus action, I'm going to use my Goring Rush, and I will dash 20 feet and use my horns to gather.
Okay.
All right, King.
Go ahead.
Hit it.
Go ahead.
He couldn't do this before.
I know, right? It doesn't give me anything to add to the horns or what to hit. Just the
What's it?
hammering.
Read it to us.
All the rules have to be so complicated.
Yes, that's true. What is it called? Goring Rush?
Gorging Rush, or yeah, Goring Rush. 5e.
Got it.
I know I hit as a bonus, and then my horns
Okay.
will do a d6 plus 5 when they hit, but I don't know if I add anything to the roll hit, or do I just automatically?
Dash.
One
you
melee
move at
attack with
least.
your horns as a bonus action.
Or do I add
So
strength?
roll. Does he? Is it improvised weapon? I bet it is.
So
Well, it does a d6 plus 5 piercing if it hits. I'm just trying to think what I add to the d20 roll. Is it shape?
okay, here's the problem. You can't do it.
Why not?
Oh no! It's fine.
Okay,
He's
never
got
mind.
this.
She was
All right.
saying, if I fail, I go off the edge.
Yep.
Why
So
can't I do it?
it's just a melee attack with your horns. Your horns are natural melee weapons.
Mhm.
So yeah, you're just gonna do proficiency plus your strength modifier.
Mm-hmm. To be a plus
So
one.
unarmed.
Yeah, just unarmed.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it says that I can use it as a bonus action.
Absolutely.
That is correct.
You certainly can.
But if I go off the edge, so let's see what happens. Feel a little chaotic. Alright, so that'd basically be my usual to hit then. So, 14. I don't think that hits.
It doesn't.
Alright, so what
And you
happens?
do run 5 feet off the
Yes!
which you were going to do anyway.
No
Well, I'm
matter
taking
what.
it with me.
Yep.
It's literally, you have to run 20 feet to do it.
I'm gonna have to say.
You were only 15 feet on.
I think he's too heavy. I think.
So
he's
now
to
you're
the
5
bottom no
feet
matter
off
what, but I think he's
and
landing on
falling.
top.
That's fine, I can take the damage.
No, because
Quickly.
he missed her.
That's fine, I'll be okay. It's only a 20-foot
Oh,
drop,
I
right?
thought he hit her. I thought he said
No.
he took her with him.
You
No, he
it
said
was
that's what
20
he
feet.
wanted to
Sage was
do, but he
falling.
failed
No,
at that.
I said she's falling from out 20 feet. That wasn't actually how far down she was going to be falling.
Oh.
But I didn't correct it at the time because I was like,
I didn't
She didn't
know
fall
that
anyway,
at
so
the
it's fine.
time.
no, it was 40 feet because you're not in the lower levels anymore. You're all the way at the very top of the tower.
Gotcha. So it's only 40 feet, that's fine.
It's still only like 12.
I can't save you.
That's fine.
You know what? That was very heroic.
I was just trying to knock her off and slice her off with my horns.
You didn't, but
I know.
it looked cool.
Exactly.
It looked really cool.
No one said he was smart.
I really want to make y'all fight on balconies more because the opportunities to throw people off the ledge. This is
Exactly. I was trying
pure
to throw her off
happiness
the
for
ledge.
me.
Yep.
Parthenos. You were there at the edge where you got flung a minute ago.
Torn just ran over the
You
edge
watched
of the jump.
Torn like thunderously shove something and almost hit you too, and then all of a sudden just whoosh, you were like, oh, okay.
You got a plan?
You got a plan? You fall. Yeah.
I love the fact that every time someone goes over, you're like, I'm sure they have a plan for that. It's
That was
fine.
the idea.
He didn't do that on accident. That had to
That
be
was
on
definitely on
purpose. He
purpose.
just ran off the edge.
Okay.
I didn't mean to run off the edge, but it's fine.
Are you sure?
If I could have taken her with me.
Okay.
So Babylona is right beside me now.
Yes, absolutely, she is.
She's getting smacked with a longsword.
Okay.
That is a 21 to hit her.
Absolutely.
Five slash.
Okay.
The second attack. It's only a 14.
Oh, I did the wrong
No, 14 will not hit.
Oh no.
Did you though?
I did do the wrong move. It wasn't a goring rush I should have done. It was hammering horns I should have done.
Well,
My bad.
I
Now
just
that we
said-
all know
That's what's
together.
going through his mind as he goes.
yeah.
Oh, wrong
I
one.
did the wrong rush.
I could have done.
You know, he just got his horn, so he's still trying to get used
Yeah.
to using them, you know?
He's just excited to have him back.
Yeah,
he's just like,
he just wanted to get
"Yeah!"
something. His
Okay, it's just-
hammering horns would have.
it's just that intelligence coming in over there.
yeah.
Not intelligence, wisdom.
Wisdom?
Wisdom.
You know.
Your wisdom's low? I thought your
He's-
intelligence was
No,
low.
his intelligence is very high. His wisdom's very low.
Yeah. To be fair, honestly, it's not an intelligence thing. I think you're right. That would be more wisdom.
His
Like.
wisdom is a. So he's like, I got horns. I'm gonna
Yep.
rush her off.
Yep. I got. Yeah. Wisdom is more you learned because you did,
Yep.
Mhm.
or because someone else did, and you were like, don't do that.
Mhm.
Oh,
That was
okay.
stupid. Let's not do
I
that.
don't want that one. All right. So.
And yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do the Goron Rush anyways, because it's immediately after you use a dash action. It's fine. Read the rules before you do the stuff.
Would you like to roll a concentration check to see if you hold on to that bane?
Sure.
It's like, no, can I just keep it?
19 plus 1, 20.
Okay, so you're fine.
Yeah.
All right.
now.
Tell me what that is, please.
Roll it.
Mhm.
So it is a -1. Why do you hate me?
He's like, yes, -1. Okay. Parthenos, 18.
Yes.
Okay. That is gonna be 13 damage, and that is going to be her effectively grappling you just like she did to Torn a minute ago. Alright then. That is her whole turn. Sage, what would you like to do?
Alright, so Endelin's still in front of me.
I mean, kind of in front of you, but yeah.
So we're gonna try and Radiant Sunbolt her again.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get closer. 18?
You know what? That actually is definitely gonna hit her.
That is 8 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then the extra attack. No, I don't think a 10's gonna hit, is it?
No. Sure not.
Use a key point. Use a key point and do another bonus action. That is 17 on the die.
Woohoo!
6. I don't want to do the math. 23.
Yep.
And that is 7 more points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Wait on honor. Eventually we'll get her there.
You're chipping away at it.
Oh, yeah.
That's that's something.
Doing what I can. I don't think I can throw her off the ledge. I don't think I will.
I mean, you could try. I'm so excited for anyone to try any of the things. No?
2-foot fairy. How tall is she?
Not that
Judge
tall.
yourself by your size, do you?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do it that way. All right.
I'm ambidextrous, that I am sure.
Endeline. Okay. Endeline is gonna go ahead and, that one has been working out so well for her. We're just gonna do that again. Really, it has been. So we're gonna go ahead and she's going to attempt to hit.
Parthenos and Babylon are not off the ledge.
How much is your bane worth this time?
3.
Awesome. So let's see, with 3, then that means she only hits Jericho. 22 to hit Jericho.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that feels like it would. It would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. 46 was 3, so 17 for damage.
Okay, that's the same I took last time.
Yep.
Did he get it? No, you didn't get it.
And you said that was a 3 on the bane. You know what? Good news is, she rolled a 1 on the second attempt to hit you, Jericho.
I'm very happy that she did that.
Yeah, she did. And she did move you 10 feet.
Okay.
And when she moved you the 10 feet, let me think, y'all are right there.
Last time I got pulled 10 feet away from the ledge.
Yeah, I know. So I'm like, at this point.
She shoved me back over the ledge. She bring me closer to
I
her.
feel like she's just basically trying to give people whiplash at this point, honestly.
I mean, that's
She's just
fine. I'm down with it.
enjoying that. Honestly, I think she's really just gonna shove you up against the wall next to Sage because her theory at that point being, There's two of you there, easier to hit. We'll see how that works out for her.
I look her dead in her eyes and I go, harder.
Oh my god. I
You knew
can't.
that. You should have known that was coming.
I did. I realized the words are coming out of my face, but it was too late. They were out there. Jericho,
Shove me against the wall, that's fine.
what would you like
Shove
to
me-
do?
There's things I'd like to do, but I can't because there are other people present.
Oh, okay. Well, what are you able to do in pleasant mixed
Limiting
company?
AoE spells.
Yeah, alright, so, sorry Parthenos.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Parthenos.
Dexterity saving throw, Parthenos. Same for Babylorna. She's got a bane on this, so. Torn.
I'm falling.
No, I need the bane.
Bane for
Oh.
Babylorna.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Thank you.
4 this time.
Ooh,
Okay, good.
Okay, DC is 16.
Okay. Definitely failed.
Yay, go Bane.
15 lightning damage.
I might not have Bane.
Okay.
This next
Cool,
turn.
cool,
Parthenos, how you looking?
Down.
cool.
Alright,
You killed your friend.
bonus action, healing word.
Yep, that's
Parthenos,
That
before
sounds
you
good.
drop, 7 points of healing.
Taking each other down and getting each other more.
At least you're up.
All right.
We got a bigger
So
arena here.
she definitely failed her dex save. I am going to say, because you used which one again?
Call lightning, just damage.
So it should just be damage straight
Yeah,
down on her.
just straight damage.
We're gonna go ahead and she takes the 15. And we're just going to go ahead and move to Torn's turn.
I'm gonna die.
Yes! I'm attack.
I mean, I got rope. I could try and throw a rope.
You
All
sure
that else
can.
didn't work.
I will let you try it.
What would I even have to roll for that? I got 50 feet of rope.
Acrobatics, athletics, whichever one's your best one.
Athletics is a little stronger.
I can't really think of a better one to have you roll. It's just
I'm falling and I'm reaching another rope.
there's not a climb
Yeah.
check or anything. That's all it goes.
Although I can't
Not
get
You
Pathfinder.
gotta think outside the character sheet here.
Pathfinder with their climb checks, and here's your extra speed,
Yeah,
and here's your
That's
swimming.
not gonna do it. 7, 8, 11, 12.
Yeah, you're
I'm
right.
going down.
That is not gonna do it. You're
40 feet. It's a d6 for every 10 feet, so 46 damage.
Going down in a blaze of glory.
I wouldn't say that.
You can roll it.
Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you roll it.
No, joy. Those dice usually roll high.
Well, you know.
The one time I don't play a character that can heal, I'm just like,
I feel that way every time I do that too.
I can get him, but we
It
gotta
keeps
get rid of these hags.
Well, I'm gonna drop 40 feet, and if I live, I can dash back up there.
Let's hope.
wait, you can dash up a cliff?
Is it a cliff or a balcony?
I
with
think he
stairs?
means the stairs.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just run up the stairs. Well, let's see if I live first.
Yeah.
Cause
You got this. I believe in you.
It could kill me. Cannot really. Oh shit, that's bad. 15, 14. I survived!
Yes.
Not by much. I'm looking a little rough, but I'm alive, and I'm not even down.
Well done.
Okay, but you're not dead.
I'm not dead.
That's exciting.
That's very exciting.
It is. It really is.
It's fun to be chaotic sometimes.
When you don't die from it.
It's fine.
You know, if you die from it, it's always makes a good story for later, right?
It does, right?
There's always that part of it. It was a great story. Okay. Parthenos, your turn.
I want to do the fun thing now, but
Do the fun
Sure,
thing.
go ahead.
do the fun thing.
Do the fun thing.
Okay.
Why not?
What's the
She's like,
Whatever
wait,
it is, I don't
wait,
care
wait.
what it is. Do
Let's
the
just
fun
like,
thing.
wait, what is the fun thing? Let me ask before you do
So,
it.
am I prone? How did that land?
Superhero landing, but nobody saw it.
Yeah, superhero. Anyway.
You landed on your back.
Oh
Don't-
wait.
That works, yeah.
I was technically not incapacitated, right?
No, you were still
Oh, I
grabbed.
need to do
You're
main
grappled.
check too.
Well, it says that the condition ends at the grappler. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, you're still grappled.
So
So you can go ahead and attempt to break that.
no,
I need
Okay.
to do my main check.
I'm going to.
Oh, they're no longer a main.
Ah, there was that
nat
concentration.
one.
Yeah, that feels like. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Sorry.
Do your thing.
She's grappling me.
She is.
I'm gonna grapple against her as well.
Okay.
You don't have to. You're already grappled.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna reinforce this grapple.
You don't have to. You're half swallowed. You're fine.
Yeah.
Grappling you with her mouth.
So
Yeah.
so what is the thing you're wanting to do that requires you to do a grapple?
Well, I was gonna grapple her to make sure she can't get away from what I'm gonna do.
Okay. So you got it.
Trust me. Yeah, you're good. Trust me. She's not going anywhere.
You know that
She's not
picture
going
of
She
like,
already
the
got
bird?
electrocuted, and the
Yeah.
two of you are
You
still
know the
not.
picture of the bird that's got like a frog and it's swallowing, but the frog's got its hands around the bird's neck? That's you two right now.
That is legitimately.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
So
Hey, we're being raided.
Yay!
2 raiders.
Welcome, Raiders.
Hi.
Alright.
Welcome.
You're just in
We're
time.
fine.
Parthenos doing something fun.
I did
Very
something
fun.
stupid, but I lived.
Dude, he's gonna be stupid too.
Yes!
Yay!
Fun and stupid.
So-
Let's go.
Big, chunky, heavily armored paladin
Yeah.
Yeah.
being grappled by this hag.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Jumps off the edge.
Okay.
Your movement is reduced to 0. How you moving?
Just gonna fall.
Movement's reduced to 0.
You can't just fall backwards.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that won't quite work.
Well then.
You can't.
Unless DM rules it that way.
If you, how about this? Roll me as if you were going to try to hit with an unarmed strike, and I will allow it.
Oh, there you go.
If you can hit, and her DC is fairly low.
So 15.
You're good. That's literally what she has.
Cool.
So yes,
So
I
we're
will allow
falling
it.
twice as fast because of heavily armored.
Shit. Am I about to get squished?
Maybe.
'Cause I just live.
Thorn's on his back. He's like, alright, I'm alive.
I live.
You might.
That's a very big
They have a
line.
really big balcony. As
The shadow that's getting bigger and bigger.
Pretty much always
She's-
a 20 feet.
Grappled onto me, so if I'm falling backwards, she's gonna take the brunt of the damage.
No, that's not how that
Yeah,
works.
you're falling backwards, so she's on top.
You need to twist in the air.
Yeah, you need to maneuver.
Aerial maneuver roll.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm gonna need like
She got you. You went backwards.
Yep.
Well,
Maybe you
Yeah,
figure
you
you
could have-
fall backwards, you kind of tumble
Backwards and-
backwards,
Like backflipping.
so you would be falling face
Yeah,
down.
you probably may be flipping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, he is up against it, so he's
Percentile dice?
falling.
Ooh, yeah. So that's what I was thinking.
Well, that's fine. We can roll percentile.
Okay,
I mean, I feel like there's a 50-50.
percentile.
Yeah, roll a percentile. Do you want highs or lows?
We're rolling to see who's on top.
Yeah, I just need him to give me a call on it before he rolls it.
This is
Highs
the
or
power
lows? Hold on, high or
About
low?
to make a torn sandwich right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to move.
Like, that's a
It's
Like-
rolling pretty decent.
This might take me down.
25%.
Huh?
On whether or not they land on top of Thorn.
It's an 85.
Okay. All right. So you wanted high, so yes, she'll fall underneath.
Yay.
So she will take all of the fall damage. And we'll say she takes like a little extra because you hit her pretty hard.
Yeah.
It's not great.
In her
It's
mouth.
not great.
Heavy armor.
She might want to spit him out.
It's fine. Your turn is
If
right
she
after
doesn't.
hers. It's fair. Your turn is right after hers, and honestly, all she's gonna do is just say, "That's fine. I don't need this," and she's gone.
Aw. What's
That's
up,
good.
buddy?
Good job. Parthenos is Hag Slayer, let me tell you.
I was excited I had a hag near me. But now I'm gonna chop her
That's
up.
just it's just the two of you just laying on top of each other.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
now. It's just kind of
Yeah, you two are over there.
Sage. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Now it's awkward.
It's only
mean,
awkward if you
maybe.
make it awkward.
Yeah, I was gonna say it feels like that maybe is just one of those.
Make it awkward.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Sure.
We're
So you-
gonna attempt to hit her with a radiant sunbolt again.
Okay.
Okay, I use my reaction to invoke my hawk spirit, which has been going.
Okay.
So you get advantage on your attack rolls.
Which die?
Oh, rainbow. Always rainbow.
Did you use the bardic inspiration I gave you one more already?
Yes,
She used that the turn you gave it to her.
Gotcha.
17.
Yes.
Alrighty. That is max damage is 9 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Alrighty. Jesus, the big extra attack. Radiant sunbolt again. With an 18.
There you go.
Okay. Yep.
With 6 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Look at that rainbow dice coming in.
Last key point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. How much was damage was that again? I'm sorry.
6 radiant.
Math happened. Sorry. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
Sorry, I was trying to fix it. I was like, oh,
It
math.
was 9 the one before that. and
I got the 9
before that.
one. I was doing math on that. And I was
Alright,
saying
and
6.
then
And I'm like,
I will use my last key point to do a bonus action of hitting her one more time with it.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
does not.
Okay.
First shot.
Well, so close.
But good news is, I mean, definitely doesn't look the greatest. And
You should tell her that.
Mm-hmm. I don't think she'll care.
no, she really doesn't. She's like, you know what? My sisters are gone, and we need to sort family matters.
Oh, this is getting interesting.
Do you want to fight her to the death?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure that'll be her death.
I can totally let that happen.
No, it's fine.
No? No? You sure?
You let her retreat, it's fine.
Table consensus? Is it fine?
Real
Should she
brain
retreat?
coming from the man 40 feet away.
Should she retreat?
I was about to do some
No.
stuff, but it's fine.
I don't know, King Park, that's what you think.
No, we're cutting.
We good with her retreating, or do you think maybe we should just fight this out until she's dead?
She can go.
I mean,
Where's
they're
she
already gone.
It's like,
Someone else are
That-
pissed off.
I'm pretty
We
sure.
still got Skylia to deal with too.
No, she disappeared. She just hit once and then ran away.
Gotcha.
Something
We don't know
through
that
me.
for
I have
sure.
no idea what it is. I haven't looked
Yeah.
into it yet. So. It hasn't done it again,
It's
so.
gonna take us like an hour to get back up there.
how about this? I'm going to go ahead and make a command decision and say, she's like, you know
She
what?
can leave. It's fine.
I don't, y'all can't really, this is ridiculous. And y'all aren't going to be able to do anything about it anyway.
Yeah.
So, you know what?
So, like, I was just getting
You know what?
started.
And she just looks at you and she
I was
looks
about to finish.
right at
so-
Jericho and Sage because you're the two she can see. Goes, that's fine. I'll just meet you at the palace later. Thanks. And she's gone.
I need a nap.
I'm gonna get my horns in her.
It has taken quite some time for all of this to transpire. But you did ring that bell for the cranes, if you remember correctly from
We did.
last session.
That's why we were doing this. We
And
were
this,
holding out.
You were holding out, and they arrive right as she says that, and she blinks out.
Great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Party's like, wow, it's a big party.
Yeah. I need a back massage.
These are giant cranes, and they are more than capable. Honestly, one is more than capable of carrying 3 of you. So there are 3 that arrive. So these two people might want to run up. Your options are: you certainly can attempt to entreat with the cranes and ask them to hang out, so you can attempt to take a long rest here. Who knows?
I'm good. I'm good. I'd like to get on this
Yeah.
train and get out
Who
of here.
Before
Yeah.
anything, before long, I'm gonna cast
She's
Cure
waiting
Wounds
for
on
us.
myself at 3rd level.
Okay.
Because she's waiting, so the less time they have to wait, the better.
Now you want to roll 8.
Whose fault is that?
20, 21, 22. That gave me back 22 health though. So.
Oh, that's pretty great.
Yeah. I
All
think
right.
we're probably getting a long rest soon.
Good news is no one's dead.
Yay! It was close.
No one at all is dead,
I
but
tried.
that's neither here nor there.
Did
Literally no one is dead, but that's, you know what? It's a great fight. So,
Didn't take out a single hag.
Martha took out 2. I'm just saying.
To be
We're still
fair-
alive.
you two didn't hear what she said to them before she blinked out.
That's true.
So they know that. You
I
don't.
probably got like tinnitus or ringing in my ear, and it's a 40-foot drop.
Same.
Like a 300-foot
Hold
minotaur.
it
That probably
natural
shook
there.
the
You're
tower.
standing to go,
Yeah.
ow,
Yeah.
everything
And then
hurts.
Parker does jump
Yeah,
over
Parker
there.
does
Yeah.
that too. He went
I
either way.
Lion land on me.
Falling down.
I hate my life.
So, you know what? Great.
Gotta
Gotta
get
get
in
used to
with
these
that.
horns.
Well, you know what, guys? The good news is that
That was fun.
these cranes seem more than willing to take you to the Palace of Heart's Desire. It's the only thing they
Thank you,
Can I
Crane.
take a nap on the crane?
Do we need to do that first? Are we going to the palace? I thought there was something we had to do with the cauldron and the unicorn.
Yeah, I was supposed to put the unicorn horn in the
I was
cauldron.
gonna say is if we get up there before.
So
we
storks
get
are here.
on,
Mm-hmm. So they're gonna take you to the they're what they do is a ferry system back to the Palace of Heart's Desire. So that is up to you at this point if you want to take them or you want to chance not taking them and see if you can call them back again at a later time. If you feel that there's something that maybe you possibly missed. But I mean, I know you have the unicorn horn,
Mm-hmm.
right?
We have the
So-
little cauldron.
What little cauldron?
The little cauldron that unlocks the big cauldron.
Is that what that is?
That one unlocked the little one.
Huh?
That one unlocked the little. That one unlocked the cauldron. It's not the same.
Oh.
They're hags. They have cauldrons. It's a problem. It's a different cauldron altogether.
Oh. I thought I had the magic key.
To a cauldron,
To a cauldron.
not the one that you're.
The cauldron.
Not the one. Yeah.
He has the unicorn horn,
Yes.
which unlocks the cauldron.
Where is that?
Um,
We haven't found that information.
honestly, I thought it was the cauldron that was outside of Bablorna's place.
Yeah, when I got turned into a frog.
That was the cauldron I was just talking about. My little cauldron unlocks.
Your little cauldron unlocked Bablorna's cauldron.
Outside the, that was
The
sitting
one that I took out
outside
of
by
the
the river,
unlock.
yeah.
And the unicorn horn was underneath that.
Underneath it.
Ah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we don't need to go there then. This whole time I thought we had to go back there for some reason.
Yeah, but that happened.
I didn't realize there was
in the
multiple
cauldron.
cauldrons. Okay, cool. Never mind. To the palace. Ho!
Wrong cauldron. Alright.
Is the cauldron here, by chance?
Probably not here. It's probably at the palace.
Probably at the palace. I'm gonna assume it's at the palace.
DM wants us to go to the palace.
Y'all can do whatever you want. If you want to go back,
Thought that's where we were going.
we will do whatever you want to do.
I can't think of anything else we've missed now because I thought that was the thing we had to
The
go
only
back
thing
to.
I could think of that you missed is that some people don't have their stuffies back and some people don't have their time back. But other than that,
So yeah, so we gotta go because the cranes are
he's
here.
like, but they're here.
I'm getting on a
Like,
crane.
I thought
I'm
about
getting on a
flying
crane.
over to try and
I'm
find
ready.
my stuffy before the cranes got here, but then the hags came and
Yeah.
attacked, so.
Well, we'll just have to come back for it after we put Sabrina back on the throne. It'll be fine. It's already. I mean, it's safe.
It's right there.
But the cranes are right here. See, I'm on one. Giddy up. Let's go.
I can just fly over there really quick. I can see it.
No, they see it's a ferry system between here and the palace. They don't fly anywhere
Which kind
else.
of fairy system?
It's kind of a ferry
I
system,
wasn't talking.
not a pixie system.
I wasn't talking about flying on the crane over there. I was talking about me flying.
Okay.
I have my own set of
If
wings.
you would like to split the party and go by yourself, we're just gonna have to hope these cranes wait.
I'm pretty sure the cranes aren't gonna move until we tell them to move.
Move.
We had to call them over.
See, they didn't move.
We have time for her to get her
We
stuff.
have time. Will the cranes wait? Do we know if the cranes will wait?
You don't know.
We don't know.
You kind of didn't know what the heck you were doing when you summoned them in the first place.
Yeah, no,
you
they
just
just hit the
thought you would
gong.
try things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
You-
you could fly. Maybe you could catch up to them
You
in
do
case
know-
they leave.
You do know that none of the hags are actually dead.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
You know that something that maybe wasn't the hag smacked you across the room.
Mm-hmm.
You also know that one of them, the last sister, said she'd meet you at the palace. But other than that,
Mm-hmm.
he would like, yeah, I was gonna say like my recommendation would be maybe not to be like, I'm gonna find things on my own. Then maybe not.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Go to the palace.
I would be upset too, and I think if you could get Jericho on your side about that.
He's not gonna listen.
He's not.
He's too stubborn.
You probably should have told him of something else.
I didn't.
You should have
He
said-
remembered.
You know, but you should
I don't
have
know
said
how he
something
remembered,
like,
but
you
he
should have said
remembered.
something like, I thought
I
Featherine
have
sent you a
keen
letter,
mind.
and I bet it got lost somewhere. Yeah, see? He doesn't have the keen mind, but there's that. Alright, well,
You stop forgetting things.
Oh no, I forget things all the time. Then I immediately remember them.
he doesn't know how long ago they happened.
It's true.
It's more of
I
like,
mean, we've been sitting here for like 2 years.
it's
and
really that constant sense of
we
deja
gotta
vu.
go.
I feel like I've lived this before, and you're like, Jericho, it was 10 minutes ago. Yeah, before. Never mind. Yeah. So, we have decided though that we would like to go ahead and I do you feel you? I feel you from over here.
I'm
I
trying to
feel you
push him
from
off
over
the
here.
cliff right now. I'm like, go!
Oh my
Push
God.
him off like no.
You know what?
I saved you.
The only reason I'm not.
You know
Don't
what?
forget that.
That's okay. The cranes will take off when all four of you have seated yourselves on them.
And
At
our
that
friends.
time.
What friends?
Did you ask them if they wanted to come?
We have to have one of them because they have to give us they're the guide.
Green and Lister.
Yeah.
No, I thought
Oh,
No,
it's not Gleam and
the-
Blister.
the flower guy.
The flower and the bee guy.
Amador.
And
Yeah.
Pollinella.
And Pollen.
Vanilla.
So I remember
So-
Pollinella.
Can't remember.
Amador made himself scarce until it sounded like the scuffle was over. He has no reason to be involved in that.
Right.
When it sounded like everything was over, he realized that you'd rung the bell. And Jericho, you have Pollinella flies up to you, Jericho. And you have to speak with animals, yes?
I do.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and say that you used that.
It's just always going.
Is it always okay? I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
So-
Speak to the woods.
Pollinella comes up to you and does her little weird bee dance wiggle thing, and
Yep.
basically
I wiggle back.
communicates to you that you have the cranes and you don't need a guide if you have the cranes. You're good. They know where they're going.
Okay.
If you're going straight to the palace, you don't need them anymore.
That is true. We're going straight to the palace.
That's
Well,
where the cranes are gonna take you.
in that
so-
case, Pollinella, enjoy your honeymoon. And tell everybody we love them, miss them. It's been fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see y'all when we get back from saving all the entire realm.
Because really, this is what Amador was going to lead you to. He's going to lead you to the cranes and give you the option that, like, hey, if you want to go this way, you can. He doesn't really want to proceed. None of them do. To be fair, as a parting bit, Jericho, Pollinella will tell you she's appreciated being able to go with you, and as a parting bit, she tells you none of us want to go there if we don't have to. It's a terrifying place with a really goofy looking dragon that sings a really terrible song.
We've encountered so many terrifying things. It's fine.
You're right.
It's just another nightmare.
How was it horrifying?
I pull out my deck of cards and I sort through as fast as I can while everybody's getting on, and I find the King and Queen of Hearts,
Mhm.
and I hand them to her, and I say, here, it's a gift from Jericho.
Okay.
Make sure that the first night of Yon, you know, responds when the king calls.
Okay.
He will be needed at court.
Okay. She will do her little buzzy dip. Yeah. So you are good. You are on the cranes. Jericho, you have that information because she did sign the stuff, guys,
I
basically.
skipped it myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't necessarily know the things. Either way, as you continue to fly, though, it's kind of a little bit later. But as you are coming towards this next place, the cranes kind of dip a little bit, and you see on the horizon a twilight palace emerges from this dreamlike fog. Looking at it, there is a great marble tower ringed by delicate spires, casting its shadow over the rooftops below. There's another nearby tower teetering, and it looks like it's been torn from its foundations and are barely even being held aloft, except for, oddly enough, by what looks to be maybe a beanstalk. And the rest of the palace itself continues to look, though, as if it's all a bit choked in these monstrous vines, and as well as the little bit of rock that it actually perches on. The cranes continue to fly, and they fly you down into a little garden. Not a little garden, it's quite a large garden. But the cranes fly and alight down in a garden that is inside the walls of the palace. And from there they pause and just wait for you to get off.
Yeah, safe Park knows. I like your crib.
Yep. Pretty nice kingdom you got here.
Okay, y'all.
Once we kill the hags, I'll get that castle.
So, who wants to take a long rest?
I mean, is it
Here?
safe to camp here? But I guess we don't have much
She's
of a-
waiting for us here. You think this is a good place to
Well, good.
rest?
She'll wait a little longer.
I don't know where else you think you're gonna rest.
It's safe
Yeah.
to rest.
So we rested?
To be fair, this garden area looks great, Sage. Even you have to agree. There's the scent of roses and cowslips and hyacinths suffusing this vast garden area. It's huge. And you can actually see ahead a ring of standing stones rising from out of all of these flower beds around. And you can see that the entire area is divided with glittering streams, and that they connect into a large pond that's shaded by a willow. And the garden itself actually appears silent, save for the sounds of music and voices that are coming from a pavilion, a colorful pavilion close to the front gate.
Yeah, we should just stop right here
Just
and have a
camp here.
rest. Because I'm going to need some spell slots.
Same. I'm gonna need to tune my lute so I can inspire y'all better.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not opposed. I just
All
got
right.
timing here.
So
Take a rest.
the question is, Sage, does that mean that do you want to look around? Do you want to like roll a perception before you
Mhm.
take the opportunity to take a long rest?
Mhm.
Okay.
She's going smart.
You said perception.
Yes.
It's 11.
Are you really sleepy?
Mm-hmm.
You're really sleepy. What I will tell
I'm gonna
you.
curl up in one of the flower beds and just go to sleep.
What I will tell you, even with 11, what you're gonna kind of see is you do actually look, and it doesn't necessarily look like anything's out of place or anything. Like you see, someone appears to be like trimming the hedges. You see like what looks like maybe some pixies mid-flight. Like so, nothing looks out of place. Anybody else? Jericho, what is your passive? 16?
18.
18, okay. Do you want to roll to see if you get anything higher?
No, I trust my passive.
Jericho with an 18 of passive perception, I will say what you do notice is you are making camp, and Jericho will notice this. What are passive perceptions on this side of the table?
7.
You know what?
I don't know shit.
You notice that Sage is really sleepy. You are too. 13. Okay. Parthenos, you're going to see pretty much the same as Sage. It looks like that the garden seems maybe okay. You don't see a lot of movement, but you're kind of like, they're probably just doing their jobs, whatever. Jericho, with your perception being what it is, maybe you're just looking another extra minute. Maybe it's the fact that you don't really have a perception of time, so it just kind of looks different to you anyway. Nothing's moving. Like, everything looks like absolutely like it's business as usual, but none of it's actually.
Everybody's too tired. They haven't noticed.
No, they haven't noticed.
I'm just going to keep this to myself until after we've had a long rest.
If y'all die, it's his fault.
Yep.
I've been saying this since the beginning.
Yeah,
And nobody's died because Jericho's an excellent guide.
that's fair. Does everyone in this party have to take? Is everybody an 8-hour long rest, or does anybody have anything for short or less or anything like that? No, we're all 8 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I can do the song of rest if we're doing a short rest.
I'm not asking you to do a short rest. I'm asking you a question just to double check to make sure, like, I know how long everyone's gonna be out.
Attempt the long rest.
Okay.
For 8 hours.
Can I attempt to hide myself in the flower bed when I go to sleep though?
Sure.
Can I roll? Do I need to roll stealth?
You can. Are you going to do
21.
any?
21.
You're perfect. No one knows where you're at. Your friends don't even know where you are. Like, they were like, she went in the flower. I don't know what happened.
She's doing fairy stuff.
Yeah, she's doing fairy
Flowers
stuff.
ate her.
Yeah. Flowers ate her. Oh, okay. So, are you guys stationing guards or anything, or you're just straight up being like, dude, we are tired and we are in the garden and we're gonna trust this?
Face down in the
Probably
garden.
take watch.
What am I?
He's like, probably take watch.
No,
Nope.
don't take watch.
No?
Alright.
I'm not, I mean, you feel free.
Sage is EP.
But when we take watch, you gotta go in shifts, so. You know what? We're just gonna trust it.
I'm just gonna ask you a question. That's all I'm doing.
Mhm.
So someone roll me a percentile dice.
Alright.
And just tell me if y'all want highs or lows.
High or low?
What's that one say?
Yeah.
Hi.
That's 85. Do you want me to reroll?
No. To be honest, I was literally only. To be fair, it could have been bad, but I mean, no, I'm kidding. You only needed to roll like within 10%. It wasn't even like a 50-50. I just wanted to make sure that we rolled something. Okay, so in 8 hours, you all start gradually waking up. Again, as regular from rest, not 8 hours and we're all awake and staring at each other like, that was nice. That's not how waking up works. Sage, you were nicely hidden in the flowers. You probably feel extra refreshed. You haven't gotten to sleep in flowers in a minute.
Alright.
This was lovely.
Yeah.
Jericho probably went to sleep in the middle of some clover.
Yep, face down.
Yep. Yeah. Funny things.
Done.
I just.
I spent, y'all.
Parth
I
knows
was
there might even
spent.
have been some catnip around. It doesn't say it, but I assume it's there. It's good for all kind of things. Torn.
I rolled off the crane and just laid on my back.
I was gonna say, to be fair, clover probably sounds good to you too.
Yeah.
All right. So when you wake up,
He snuggled
the
up to
music, huh?
Jericho. He snuggled up to Jericho.
Probably. The music that you heard before is still playing. Music doesn't really seem to, I mean, maybe change. It sounds like the same instruments, not necessarily the same song, but just, same whatever. And you hear chatting, still from that pavilion. You don't notice anyone else around other than, Sage, when you wake up, when you look around, everything looks just like it did when you went to sleep. Everything looks fine.
But Gardner's
People-
still doing the same bush.
People are still, people are still doing garden things.
Okay, so as we're all stretching and eating our
Mhm.
potato and,
Potato.
you
Who is
know,
a
just kind
cupcake?
of getting going,
I got
I'll
a
be
few
like,
more
oh,
actions.
I probably, well, you should know, at some point I noticed, that this whole place is like frozen in time.
Ah. That's good to know. Now.
Yeah, if you look, they're not moving. And I point at the
Yep.
pixies that are just.
And
That
when Jericho
probably made it
does,
safer, so.
when Jericho does, if you all look, you will notice you are very used to it. You've traveled with Sage. You know that there's not a literal like straight line. There is a little bit of variance. They're not moving. Not just they're not moving.
You can see their wings.
Yeah, literally just frozen.
Oh,
And
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
That music that you hear. So apparently, Polynella told me at some point that there's a really goofy looking dragon with a really bad song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Time to
That's
play a
everything.
Good
Well.
song.
Torrent's just gonna have to teach him how to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got this.
So what would you like to do moving forward? Do you want to move forward and explore in the garden? Do you want to go towards the pavilion where you hear the music? You do hear actual voices from the
Can we look
pavilion.
at these maps now?
Absolutely. Actually, garden's not on there at all. Actually, sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Cool.
It's not helpful. Sorry. To be fair, if you look out over the garden, you're gonna kind of see there's the standing stones I mentioned before. You see that there's a pond with a willow tree, like we talked about. There's water, so you can suppose that there's probably, it's a garden, there's probably a fountain somewhere. There's the pavilion, like I said, you can hear talking, and you can hear music and kind of a little bit of scuffling as maybe people are moving around and stuff, so that's the only place people don't seem to be frozen, maybe right here. But other than that, what would you like to do? Would you like to move further into the garden? Do you want to look at the pond? What would you like to do? Do you want to touch the things that are frozen? I mean, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
It's a second level spell.
Okay.
Casting locate object,
Okay.
and I'm calling on Cauldron. That's the way the spell works. Says that I can just name an object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon.
That's valid.
And as long as there's not lead between us, then yeah, I've got it for 10 minutes. I can take us straight there.
Okay. Several things light up for you, Jericho, as it were. You don't feel like there's a straight, like, there's not like one overwhelming, you cast that, and then you kind of feel, you don't feel anything out here in the garden, but you feel from in the castle, but you feel several different directions of pulling.
That's okay. So, yeah, I'll tell everybody then.
Okay.
After I cast the spell, which only takes an action, I'll be like,
Absolutely.
so there are several cauldrons within the palace, and I think that needs to be our focus, is to get to these cauldrons and find out which one.
We're just gonna go to each cauldron and just throw it in and see if one works.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much it.
What if one of the cauldrons destroys the horn before we find the right one?
Well, that's a
Sometimes
risk we'll have to take.
Okay. You can look at the maps, and it will show you the garden on that lower floor. It cuts off right after the garden is what you can see. So the beginning of that page, that's as you're coming out of the garden, you come into that space, that long space across.
In the lower section.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I really don't have another way to do this.
Okay.
That's going to be my best option here to
Okay.
guide us to it, is just use this locate object.
Okay.
I'm looking here and see. Well, I could try that.
There's always that. There's also, you can do that. We can do a straight up like basic dungeon crawl period through the palace to try to find the right thing. So you could definitely do the locate. You could try it that way. I mean, you can also chat at whatever NPCs you find and see if anyone has any information that they can share or anything they can help you with.
Coming from the pavilion, so we
It's
can head over to the
possible that it sounds like at least some of the people here aren't frozen. So you have options.
So we check out the pavilion.
I want to let everyone know, and I know Jericho definitely has a good idea. I'm not saying it's not a good idea. There's more than one cauldron when you ask for that. If you had like a specific name to give the cauldron or something, that might be different, but at this point you do not.
Yeah, I don't. But I do have speak with plants.
Okay.
So I could try to get information from the plants.
You could.
I can do.
Are there any non-frozen animals around?
Well, there's not anything that you can see in your line of sight. Again, the only thing in your line of sight or in hearing at this moment that appears not to be frozen appears pavilion. Now, not saying there's not anything else further in the garden or anything necessarily, but that is the only thing that you can,
Gotcha.
from standing where you are, discern.
Alright, I'll see what the plants tell him. But I'm cool.
Well, I'm
with
just
it.
saying I can do that,
I mean, they're.
or we can get inside and I can,
Yeah, let's go
Well,
further in.
we
towards the
heard
pavilion.
voices by the pavilion, so there may be people to actually talk to. We might not have to talk to the plants.
Okay. So you want to go to the pavilion first?
Yeah.
And we can at least scope it out. You just get over there. You're small and you can fly, so like you could just run over there and look and see who's there. Because if it's the hags, we don't need to go over there.
True. Can I go sneakily?
And if it's a
Absolutely.
scary, funny-looking dragon, then you take it down.
Sage, as you come up to the pavilion, actually no one pays you any attention, but you look into the pavilion and you actually see 7 guests. One of them appears to be a talking bear, lounging around a picnic table covered with an emerald green cloth, and its whole table is laden with little cakes and tea and all the good tasty things. Yeah, Sage is like, never mind, I'm not leaving. Cutlery, teacups, just all of the little things. Clearly they're having tea, and they probably have been for some time. 2 of the guests you can see are motionless and silent, but all of the others are engaged in a spirited conversation, including what appears to be one headless person who's just stomping. And you can see at the very back of the pavilion, you don't see it yet.
I know what I'm saying.
You can see that there is a string quartet being played by badgers. I think that might be my favorite part of this entire piece right here. Just Badger string quartet.
There's batters playing
Love
music.
this so
There's
much.
tea and cake. I'm not leaving. This is good.
This is great. She didn't even tell the party. She was like,
She's found her heart's desire.
I found my people.
Yeah.
Like the animal from himself.
They don't notice me.
They do not notice you at all.
at all.
Mm-mm. So you can tell me, do you want to go in? Do you want to talk with them? Do you want to attempt to interact? Do you want to tell your
I
people?
guess I'll go tell the rest of the party.
Do you want to just be like, I want to check out the cake, make sure it's not poisoned first? I mean, you know.
Rude
Thanks.
not to go let them know there's potential food.
Okay.
That's not a
Just been
potato.
eating potatoes.
Lot of potato. Okay.
I'll go back and let the rest of the party know. Like, hey, there's some people, some of them are frozen, but there's this bear that's totally alive, this headless guy, and there's badgers playing music, and
I gotta
there's
see this.
cake. They
Badgers
got
playing
cake.
music.
But cauldron, queen.
But badgers playing
But
music.
we can ask them if they know where the cauldron is, and I can get cake.
I need to know if the badgers know the song of their people. If not, I shall teach it to them.
Torn has a new mission right now, apparently.
Torn.
This is why I play D&D, people. This right here is the mission to make sure the badgers know the song of their people.
Because you are my best friend, we will go so you can teach these badgers how to play real music.
Yes. Well,
Their music's pretty great, man.
the song isn't really metal.
No, it's not. But honestly, you have to admit, as you near it, Torn, like, for it not being metal, like, dang, this is.
I must teach them the
Damn.
song of their people if they don't know it.
Okay, so everybody
Badger,
just.
Badger.
You knew where I was going with it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to this tea party.
It's
I'm
not
sure this
copyrighted,
can't go
so-
wrong. Just having a tea party in the middle of Yeah.
You
Here we go.
It's fine. There's nothing wrong
We can get
here.
information.
Nothing
Okay,
wrong
so
here.
when you come in, they're actually in the middle of all of the guests here. They're in the middle of a spirited debate over whether one should put clotted cream onto a scone while it is still warm, or wait until it has cooled sufficiently to put said clotted cream on it.
Obviously, you wait till it's cool. If you put it on before it's cool, then it runs everywhere. It dissolves.
You put it on while it's warm so it melts into it.
Incorrect.
No.
Incorrect. Clotted cream goes on a cold scone and then also jam.
You put it on so it melts.
This is why we are not best friends.
That's
So-
fine.
And honestly, the
Torn,
two of them begin
Torn,
speaking.
I need you to weigh in here.
Us asking King.
So clotted cream goes on cold scone, right?
Sure.
That's why you're my best friend. See, that's how you become my best friend.
One
Like, I have no idea what that is.
Why would I agree with you?
Well, that's why you'll never be my best friend.
Well, and there's a
And that
human
is
that is
fine.
standing to the side with a giant pumpkin under his arm, and he's like, right, that's what I've been telling them. You wait till it's cold, and then it doesn't get everywhere. And the bear's like, completely wrong. That's why we do it when it's warm, and it runs everywhere like honey. It's exciting.
This bear knows what's up.
This bear is
And
wrong.
this what's up.
This bear is wrong. Pumpkin Man is right.
Well, she's
I'm gonna go
clearly
stand over
choosing
there
bear.
with Jack, and we're gonna hang out on the right side of the table.
Okay.
Do you have any worm scones and clotted cream so we can try this?
Do you have any cold scone?
The scones won't be cold for another 15-20 minutes.
See, you can also eat them quicker this way too.
It's incorrect.
I
Incorrect.
don't care how you like it.
It's not a matter of how I like it. It's a matter of what's
See if I
correct.
can have a scone.
Cold scone, cold cream, jam.
And the bear looks at you and goes, "Oh, is that for y'all? Y'all just got here." And there's a present laying on the table, and it actually has all 4 of your names on it.
It better be cold cone.
And the human goes, "Yeah, that turned up I don't know, a little while ago. I don't know. It turned up one day. We're all still waiting to see Zablina, but
Oh, you too? That's what we're here to do too.
yeah, we've been waiting.
How long?
I don't know.
It's been a minute.
Not sure. There's always cake and there's always tea, and it's usually fresh.
That's exciting.
That's good.
Not really
Before
sure.
we do anything,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna cast Divine Sense.
Okay.
So I detect good and evil.
'Kay.
I can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet.
Okay.
There's none dead. It's got no head.
Right.
It is not. It does not actually come up on your even though you do look, and there is indeed a dwarf with no head. That does not pop up as undead in your sense. Definitely get kind of a scratch of what might be evil from the pumpkin that this one guy is holding under his arm.
Smash it.
Ask
Get a really
questions.
good band name.
Good lord.
Yeah. Smashing Pumpkin sounds like a good band name.
Oh my gosh.
I can see that happening.
Yeah.
And so that's what you'll get. The badgers, not evil.
Oh, sweet.
He's like, sweet.
I'm going.
Cakes, not evil. Present, not evil.
How could cake
Fair.
ever be evil?
Mimic cake.
Devil food.
Mimic cake.
You
Ah.
got me.
Yeah.
You got me.
All
You're
right.
right.
I like that.
Non-organic.
So,
There is a present on the table for you.
yeah, we should probably, that might be a trap, but we should probably open it.
You don't
Or
have
it's
to.
not because my Divine
The
Sense
food's
says
fine.
if it is-
Yes,
The
sir.
food is fine.
The bear's fine?
The
Alright.
bear is
I'm
fine.
not
You
bored.
could ask them their names. They are sentient creatures of their own. The bear talks on his own.
Not being
That's
one.
not really our style, though. We don't really
Yeah.
care.
Apparently
not.
Y'all don't take names. Y'all don't
I
ask
want to
questions.
open up my present.
Y'all just be like, I didn't ask questions, but I'm not sure why this isn't working.
Alright, what's in the
Okay.
box, Torn?
Yeah, what's in the
Torn,
box?
When you open the box, actually inside is a chime of opening. And there is inside a little card. Do you speak Draconic?
I do not.
Jericho does, I think.
Speak
Yes.
Common, Minotaur, Sylvan.
No,
Does anyone speak Draconic?
I sure do not.
Okay.
If there's a book, I could learn it.
If there's a book, you could learn it.
I just asked the table. Anybody speak Draconic?
There is an orc, and she says,
What's your name?
Yes.
Sweetheart.
"Oh, now you care."
I want to know the bear's
Her
name.
name is Zarash.
Zarash.
How you
Uh-huh.
doing?
The bear's name is Bodger.
Roger?
I know. I You know what? Zarash takes the card, and she reads to you that it says, "Many thanks. May fortune smile on you. Yours, Sir Taliver."
Oh,
It's a little dragon.
hey. He was supposed to be my shoulder dragon.
Supposed to be my soldier dragon.
Oh well. Chime of opening though. That's cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Thank you, Zarash. That was very eloquently done. You got plans? You
Yes.
here with anybody?
I am here to wait till Zablina can talk to me so we can talk about that other war chief that moved in on my territory and her giving me some extra power to get rid of him.
That's terrible. Did you know that King Parthenos over here is actually responsible for one of the largest territories in the area? I serve as the heir to the king.
Hair to hair.
Hair.
You're not supposed to pronounce the H.
Hair.
Oh. Well,
Okay, Aragon.
I'm.
He's got a massive army.
Oh, but he's from this realm?
Yep, sure is.
Ah.
From hither, in fact.
I mean, you think he would be willing to travel to the world of Eberron to help?
I think he would, in fact. He likes to make maps. He
Yeah,
likes to make maps.
Y'all just like
They're like,
side questioned it because he started hitting on an orc, and you're always like,
He's like,
You said Eberron?
uh-huh.
We can go to Eberron?
It's an option, I guess.
Well, Torn has
Third
a request
favorite.
after this.
Third
Yeah,
favorite campaign
matter of
setting. Let's go.
He makes maps of places. He's very good at it, and being the first to map or to create probably an accurate map of this place that you're talking about, he'd love to.
I bet he would.
He would. I could talk to him for you if you like.
Oh, yeah, I would like that. Sure. Thank you.
You are most welcome.
That's part of it.
By the way,
Yeah.
He's like winking at her.
oh yeah,
like,
oh yeah, smoothed his ears back and
Yeah.
everything.
She's just.
Yep. Now I know you haven't asked me my name yet, and that's okay because you
It's
can
a
call
trap.
me literally anything you want.
Well, sounds like she won't call you anything for another 2 weeks.
Aw.
Because we're out of time.
Because it's that time.
You
But-
asked him about the cauldron.
I'm just like, one job.
No.
Look,
But-
Jericho got to do Jericho.
He's got to grease the wheels before he asks the question.
You know what?
And
You
he's
got a long
plenty of
rest.
grease, let me tell you.
Coasters, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We hope you had fun. I know that we did.
Yes, we did.
And we will see you next time in 2 weeks. And
That'll be
hopefully
the
you'll see us
1st of
next week.
October, yeah.
But hopefully you will come back and see us next week, where Alex will lead us, and Miss Loretta will be back with us. Although we enjoyed having Shiny.
You mean she wasn't there this
That
past
was
time?
super great.
Who was that imposter?
I don't know! But
Keep getting
Someone without a
asked.
hat and a
good
deeper
news
voice.
is,
Yeah.
no one died in the other campaign last week,
That's right.
despite size best efforts. So, we'll see what happens next week.
They need a cat.
Good night!
Bye, bye, everybody.
Keep those candles burning.
Yeah, what he
Yes,
said.